Hello and welcome to your VRFS in sports coverage. Today we will be covering the Vrll Cup Final, also known as the Lenore League. The matchup today is Reldains FC versus Shakhtar FC. Here is the Reldains home stadium. There's a lot of history on the line for this match because this matchup is a rivalry between the two teams. These teams have played each other many times in the past, with the most previous three matches being Reldains winning one and the other two ending in draw. So statistically speaking, this matchup is going to be very close, but Reldains with the upper hand on that one win in the past three matchups. But of course, anything can change. As you can see, the players are in the indoor parts of the stadium, in the tunnels ready to come out. Dima Papa, the owner of Shakhtar, and CH79, the owner of Reldains. And the players are out of the tunnel, and they are assuming their formation for today's cup final. The fans counting down, and we are underway here. Reldains can be seen in an off-white color. Shakhtar can be seen in orange. Reldains moving forward already. They're trying to get some early points, I think. Shakhtar kicks it out from far. It is, I guess, sort of a scramble around the middle. The teams are just going at it, you know. Ball's just bouncing. It's sort of just a kick and run type of game right now. But then again, it's only really a minute in, so anything can change. Ball hit high up by Reldains, and it is to Shakhtar's defense, but the ball's given away to Reldains' offense, but it's cleared out. Ball is hit out, and it looks like Jake's, Reldains' top goal scorer this season, received the ball there. Yeah, he is the top goal scorer for Reldains this season, scoring, I believe, multiple hat tricks this season for them, winning them multiple games. So he will definitely be a player to watch for tonight's match. Ball hit up. I think that's going to go out for a goal kick for Reldains. Yes, it is. Great possession play here. Reldains is trying to play around Shakhtar's midfield. I'm surprised that there hasn't been any real attacking opportunities yet. I mean, judging by this first couple minutes, you can really tell that this game is not going to be a high-scoring game, mainly because the teams are just not good in the attacking third. Both teams' defense is very strong, so you can expect a low-scoring game tonight. Well defended by Shakhtar. They are moving out, but Reldains dispossesses, but now Shakhtar's moving forward. They may have a genuine attack starting up here. It's tried to be passed to Dima Papa, but I don't think it's going to work. Out wide to the club owners, going against each other right now. CH79 versus Dima Papa, but it looks like Reldains gets the ball, but then it's dispossessed by Shakhtar. Shakhtar is moving forward here. It's Pupak on the ball, their leading assister for Shakhtar. And it's out for a goal kick. Yes, Pupak is the Shakhtar leading assister this season, with 18 assists, which is very remarkable considering the fact that assists are very difficult to get. And 18 assists, that numerical value is equal to the amount of goals that many players score in a season. So considering the fact that that's his amount of assists is very incredible. Reldains is trying to move forward here. Reldains, I think they have a chance here. He takes a shot, and it goes out for a corner kick. Let's see the replay on that. You see he receives the ball back to goal. Does a great bit of skill. His angle is tight. It's a great bit of skill. His angle is very small, but he takes the shot, and it's just blocked by a defender and a goalkeeper. But it's a great first opportunity by Reldains. Among Us Potion was the person who created that opportunity. Minimorph was the one with the corner kick there, but Pupak clears it out. CH79 playing it calmly, but boots it up the field to Dima Papa, dispossesses, and Jakes ends up on the ball. Koba VR clears it out, and it looks like that's going to be going out of the stadium, so we can redirect the camera back to the middle for where the ball will respawn. But it looks like Reldains were unaware of the ball respawning. Shakhtar is moving forward. They have an incredible chance here. He should have shot there. I can't believe that he didn't shoot there. I mean, the net was wide open. It was a one-on-one with the keeper. I mean, he should have shot. I mean, whenever you pass you always got to make sure your head is up to look to see if the other player is there. But also, when you're given an opportunity like that, you have to fire on net. No matter how uncomfortable you are, how little confidence you have to be able to shoot on net from anywhere. But Reldains are trying to move it forward here. That was a good opportunity for Reldains. Let's take a look at that. The ball initially comes in for a bicycle kick, and it's hit up by Among Us Potion, and it comes down to Jakes, and Jakes hits it out. I mean, the ball was at least a net wide, like a full goal wide, but good attacking opportunities from Reldains. You can see that Reldains is the better team in the final third, but Shakhtar, you can also see, are tactically smarter. You can see that the corner just got played in. Jakes gets his foot on it. It is going almost towards goal, but he hits it over the net. I mean, he was the only one that made contact there. If he had just hit it on net, that would have been Reldains 1, Shakhtar 0. Pupak trying to pull off some skill here, but dispossessed by Minimorph. Now Jakes is moving up the field. I mean, he has a go from far, but, I mean, it wasn't really a lethal go, I guess you could say. But it's hit back to the Reldains goalkeeper. And he hits it across the entire field out for a goal kick. And the goal kick is for Shadows. And fun fact for Shakhtar's goalkeeper, Shadows, he has 46 saves this season. That's pretty good, considering the fact that that means that technically he saved Shakhtar from conceding 46 goals. And I understand that in VRFS, you know, shots are taken more frequently, but still, that is quite impressive. And of course, he is a major factor to their success. You can see Among Us Potion on this play. He dribbles up, he takes a shot, it's almost there, but it curves out at the last second. It would have gone near post top corner, but I think that Shadows, the goalkeeper, had that covered. Shakhtar is switching the field, they're trying to move forward. Pupak on the ball. Great bit of skill by Pupak, it's hit in the middle, but it's dispossessed by Among Us Potion. Jakes is on the ball. It's dropped back to Among Us Potion. Great bit of skill. Among Us Potion has a chance here. He shoots, and it's wide. I mean, you gotta at least hit these opportunities on target. Reldains has had plenty more chances than Shakhtar, but yet none of them on target other than Jake's one, like, almost miss-hit. It's a goal kick. Reldains trying to play out of the back here, but it's given to Dima Papa. But looks like Minimorph is going to get to that. Minimorph. Great switch by Minimorph. Up to Jakes. It was the right idea, but I don't think it's going to work as a cross. Among Us Potion gets to the ball first. A good attempt at a cross, but it amounts to nothing. Dima Papa's trying to move up their left side, and he switches the field. Great through ball by his teammate, but it's not going to work to anything. Ball's hit aimlessly up by Reldains' defense. Great skill. Reldains, the dominant team in this game right now. Of course, that can change over a long period of time. This match is going to be at least 20 minutes because of the first two halves. And depending on the final score, we could end up going into golden goal here. But of course, that's too early to even think about golden goal. Jakes drops it back to CH79. Plays it out wide to no one. And it's dispossessed by Pupak. But CH79 is there. Pupak trying to get around. Great bit of play from Shakhtar. Dima Papa has a chance, but it's a great save, great block by CH79. I believe that the CH in CH79 stands for curly head. Not really sure where that name originated from. We might need to get a little bit of backstory from him. Maybe I can make a post about that later, sort of like an interview. But, I mean, yeah, I know it's not his name, but I'm pretty sure that originates from curly head. Not sure where you get the name curly head from, but, I mean, an interview can change all of that. The scramble between Pupak and Minimorph. And it looks like Shakhtar's player Loco. I'm not saying that whole name. I just caught the last 4 letters of his name were Loco, so I'm just going to say that. Loco hits it up. And it's really just hit in the air constantly, but it falls to Dima Papa. But Koba VR defends it well and blocks both opportunities. You see the first one Koba gets to right before Dima Papa hits the bicycle. He hits it again, and it's at least like, I mean, it's closer to a throw-in than it is to the goal. Of course, he's not looking at the net, so you can't blame him for it. But Shakhtar dispossesses the goalkeeper, but it amounts to nothing. And Reldains' goalkeeper clears it out. Shakhtar is trying to show that they're trying to display some dominance in this competition. But right now you can really see the dominance from Reldains. Good ball in. Oh, and it's a missed tap-in. I mean, he missed the ball. It was a great opportunity by Reldains. But the ball just flies right by Jakes. He's got to, at least get a touch on that. Maybe keep the ball in play. But Jakes dispossesses. I guess he's sort of trying to redeem himself after that. CH79 plays it out of the back, but it's blocked by Pupak, who switches the field to Dima Papa. But it's a no-nonsense clearance, as the FIFA commentators would say. Guess you can't really call it FIFA commentators anymore because it's not called FIFA, it's called the AFC. But come on, FIFA, why'd you have to break the deal there? Everyone's still going to call it FIFA, but it's just not the same. Good skill from Pupak, and it's a great shot that goes just by the bottom left corner. I think that was a save by the defender and their goalkeeper. Great bit of skill around CH79. It's a block by Koba, and then a block by the goalkeeper, Fran. To corner for Shakhtar after that close attempt. But I don't think Shakhtar's going to make it to the corner in time. And they don't, and it's cleared out by Reldains. I mean, it's small little things like that. You got to have urgency. You know, you can't just, expect someone else to do the work. You have to have these things planned out, too, you know. You got to know who your corner kick taker is, who your free kick taker is, who your penalty kick taker is. Of course, when you're playing on strict rules, those things are just assigned to the player that gets fouled. But and of course, this match does not have a referee. But you know, you gotta plan that stuff out. There was a corner kick from Reldains, but I'm not really sure what just happened. You could see the ball move, but it sort of got blocked by just nothing. Like you could see the ball move, and then it gets blocked, and it just hit out of bounds. And it goes out for a goal kick for Shakhtar. But anyway, the possession's back to Reldains. Reldains is trying to move it forward, but it is cleared out by Loco. Minimorph loses possession. A great through ball to Dima Papa. Koba is on his tail here. Dispossessed by Dima Papa. Played back to Pupak and out to Loco. A ball played in by Loco. That's a good ball. I mean, of course, there's no way it's going to make it through those defenders, but still, that's a good thing, even just to get a team's confidence up, you know? But anyway, that is halftime for this cup final of the Lenore League. Reldains 0, Shakhtar 0. The players walking off to the field. Among Us Potion with a great first half. Fran with a couple of good saves. Shadow with a good save this half, too. There's the slogan of Reldains. Reldains till I die. Oh, and if you weren't aware, the Reldains shop, I'm pretty sure, is open 24/7. If you'd like to just message the Reldains owner, I'm sure he'd be able to make a lobby with you, and you could go check out the shop and purchase something. Also to help their club out. You can see the stadium prepped a lot for this match here. Again, this famous slogan, Reldains till I die. Quite direct. This is the live footage of the stadium. I mean, there's nothing exciting, but it looks like the players are coming out, and here they come. A very short halftime break. But I guess, considering the fact that it's 0-0, there's nothing they're doing right, but nothing they're doing wrong, because nothing, absolutely nothing has happened. And here we are, the second half has started. Reldains with the kickoff here. Already trying to move it forward, and I think it's going to work. Jake's with the ball on the right side. Plays the ball in, but it's not going to work. And the ball goes out for a corner kick. The ball is hit high and wide. But of course, there's no throw-ins in this game. So, Jakes takes the corner, but it's blocked by Dima Papa. Jakes almost wins it back, but then it's hit out wide to Loco. And it's hit across the field. Can't see who that is. I think it's Pupak. Yes, it is. Good skill. He chips it over. That's a funny idea. It's a creative idea. You know, you love to see creativity in these players. Dima Papa tries to turn around it, but Jakes dispossesses, but it's still hit up to Loco. Sort of a scramble around the midfield again. It's hit to Pupak, and Pupak just hits it up. And Koba gains possession, but Dima Papa dispossesses, and Koba hits it out again. Jakes moving up the right side, hits it into Among Us Potion. A through ball to Jakes. Jakes could be onto something here. Tries to put it across him, but it's a good block by Shakhtar's defender, Bob. It's a funny name. Bob. Sorry, we gotta keep it professional here. Good ball from Among Us Potion to Jakes, and it's hit out wide. A bicycle kick cross. That's a good idea. And it's a good attempt on net, but it looks like it was blocked by the defender, and it will go out for a corner kick off of Among Us Potion's volley. Minimorph dribbling the corner and puts a great cross in. It's again just scrambling everywhere. That's really been this entire competition, is just scrambles. I mean, let's take a look at the ball. Comes in, bounces, Among Us Potion comes in, misses the ball once, takes a volley. And I mean, it's not a bad attempt, but I mean, I think it could have been at least a little closer to the net, you know. for it to be considered a good attempt. And it's out for another corner. And it's out for another corner. Not sure if Shakhtar is trying to waste time here. And it's out for another corner. Reldains plays it back. No way it can go out for another corner here. And it does. That is corner number 5 in the past 30 seconds. That might be a VRFS world record. And then he tries to hit it over because he's annoyed with the corner kicks. And it is just hit over too far and goes out for a goal kick. But it's hit across the field to Reldains. Great bit of skill. Takes the shot from far, but, I mean, that's pretty far away from the net to be considered even a shot. The ball is hit out wide. Can't tell who that is. It's Pupak, but it's dispossessed by CH79. Among Us Potion trying to get it away, but the ball is just lobbed away. I mean, no one's even near it. I mean, it's so far away, the keeper's out of net. But Dima Papa misses the ball, but it's hit to Loco, but luckily it's dispossessed by Minimorph. I mean, that was very close because the keeper was out of net. If Dima Papa or Loco was able to get their foot on the ball, they could have shot it from where they were and it would have gone in because the keeper wasn't there. I mean, it's great sweeper keeper work. You know, you see that in real pros like Manuel Neuer. But you know, it's risky. It's always been risky, so you have to really know what you're doing when you do it. Pupak tries to clear it out, but it's taken by Jakes. And it's hit out wide to Among Us Potion. But it's cleared by Shakhtar's defense. CH79 switches the field. And, I mean, Jakes is everywhere. I mean, everywhere the ball is played, it just ends up right at his feet. I mean, that shows that it's great instinctive positioning, and it shows that he can really save his sprint stamina when he needs to. Pupak trying to make a bit of smart play here. Hits it off the wall, but there's against no one. It's a good ball in from Pupak. You can really see why he has the most assists this season. 18, by the way. 18 assists. And if we really want to get fancy with the stats this season, Dima Papa is the leading stat goal scorer for their team with, I believe, like 30-something goals. I mean, that's insane. In a season, like, if this was the Premier League, he would have broken all records. But it's after Dima Papa. And it's a through ball. I think it's to Loco. Loco has a chance and he volleys it over the bar. It's a great chance. I mean, it should have been on target. I mean, he was quite literally in on goal. So, you know, you got to do better in opportunities like that. And now Reldains is trying to switch the field. Comes to Minimorph from far out. Almost went to Among Us Potion. He could have had a lethal opportunity there. I mean, I don't think we need a replay for that. I don't know what that was. But Reldains, Jakes almost scored off of a keeper's Shadow's mistake. But Jakes' dribbling is always top tier. He tries to put it in, but it's blocked. He goes for a bicycle kick cross. Doesn't work the first time, but gets it in the second time. And it's just missed by Among Us Potion. But it looks like he's the first one to get to the ball when it's out wide. Good skill from Among Us Potion. He puts the ball in for Jakes. Oh, that was close. That's good goalkeeping from Shadows. I mean, if Shadows didn't hit that ball out, who knows what Jakes would have done with it. Well, it looks like it's going to go out for a corner. Guess that's considered an illusion. It looked like that was out of bounds. Ball's hit into Among Us Potion. He dribbles up. He has a go from insanely far out. Wow, what an attempt on goal by Among Us Potion. It's a deflection off the defender. I mean, if that deflection put it on target, that would have most certainly be a goal. because Shadows was already going to the original spot of the shot. Thank God the deflection wasn't, because it definitely would have been Reldains 1-0. The score should really be 2-1 Reldains. Reldains has had two massive opportunities, and Shakhtar has had one where he should have shot but crossed it to Dima Papa, and the keeper for Reldains clears it out. Ball's hit back. You know, when you're playing defense and you own the club, that really shows that you care about the players and you are an honorable person, because just like CH79, I'm sure that CH79 is a great goal scorer, but everyone wants to be the lead goal scorer. Everyone wants to be the striker, the one that scores all the goals and gets all the assists, because people like that glory. But to be humble enough to put yourself back at defense because, one, you know you're good at it, and two, because you know the other people want to have a chance up top, it's very honorable considering the fact that he did that. So all props and kudos to CH79 for that. Of course, you can't fault Dima Papa for being up top because, you know, he is, statistically speaking, an incredible striker with 30-something goals this season. Drop back to Franz, I think the keeper's name was, for Reldains. He hits it out wide. Great clearance by him. His saves this season are unknown, because we did message the Reldains manager about the stats for who has the most assists and goals, but the only stat we got was who has the most goals, and that was Jakes. Jakes is the leading goal scorer. We do not know how many goals he has, because we asked for the numbers, but we didn't get them. But yeah, Jakes is the leading goal scorer for Reldains. I think I mentioned that earlier, but you know, good to reiterate yourself. Pulse it up. It's a great ball in for Among Us Potion, and it's hit wide. It might go out for a corner here. That was a great opportunity, but I don't think the attack is over yet. Bicycle kick cross in. You love to see that. The ball's hit up, and it's almost over Shadow's head. But luckily, because of his height, maybe he's height glitching, maybe he's not. Wink, wink. Actually, I don't think he is, but that would still be funny. But thank God for his height, because that would have been a goal. Oh, wow. Wow. That was I don't think I can call that a shot. That was, I mean, that was closer to the top of the stadium than the ground. That's insane. But it's a great ball up for, I think that's Loco. It is. But I think Koba's there. Good ball up to, I think that's Mini Morph. It's supposed to go to Among Us Potion, but it falls to Pupak. Over to Dima Papa. Back to Pupak. Great chip. Pupak might be onto something here. Passes the ball behind CH79. A great chance for Dima Papa. What a chance by Dima Papa. But that was the end of the second half. Unfortunately, the game did last 56 minutes, so I'm not going to show you all that footage because, one, that would take me quite literally weeks to edit if I did all the highlights and replays and everything. So I'm just going to show you the last 5 minutes of golden goal for the extra time. And this is when the match really starts to get heated because these two teams are really going at it because, you know, all it takes is the ball to cross the line of the net, and that's game, and the cup belongs to them. So it's a very stressful moment, especially when it's the last 5 minutes, when you're this late into the game. At this point, these players are playing. They have been playing VRFS. They've been playing in this match for 52 minutes. That's a remarkable length of time. Pupak plays a ball in for Dima Papa. And they are, looks like they're going to try and play some sort of switch play. Dima Papa tries to play across in, but it's blocked by Koba. Loco hits it out wide. Is Pupak going to get there first? He is. Hits it up. He's going to go for a bite cross. Out to Loco. And it comes to nothing. That's a great opportunity, especially considering the stress and the sheer stress of these players in this time. Minimorph wins the ball here. Jakes tries to get around, but he's dispossessed. Dima Papa is now coming up. Hits it up to Pupak. They have a lot of space to take here because the defenders were so far back they may have been conversating with the goalie. But Pupak is going to have a go. No, he's not. He's going to hit it out wide to Dima Papa, who's going to have a go. But just before he shoots, Koba is there to clear it out. It's back to Bob. Bob switches the field. They're trying to move forward here. It's a great save. Loco's on the ball, but he hits it up to Pupak, sorry about that. Koba hits it out wide to no one, but it's a good clearance, but it bounces off the wall and it goes to Jake, so I guess you can consider that a great clearance, but nothing comes of it. Ball's hit high from Shakhtar down to CH79. I guess I can just call CH79 Curly Head because I'm pretty sure the name. I did some research during the halftime wait, and yes, it is indeed his name. Not his real name, of course, but that's like what the CH stands for. So that's what I'm going to call him from now on. But anyway, over the past couple minutes, Shakhtar has really been considerably the dominant team here. They've had many more opportunities. I don't think Reldains has left their half, but I also think that Reldains currently is down a player because one of their players, Oculus, died. That is just poor luck, but also you got to tell your players to charge their Oculus is better, and maybe if your player Oculus just isn't that good, then maybe it's not worth the time in the first place, because you don't want things like this happening, because it can always be detrimental, because Reldains hasn't had a forward opportunity in the golden goal sequence here, but Reldains is defending it very well, as you can see from Koba. Great bit of defending by Koba. I guess they're putting all their faith on Jakes right here because he's trying to do everything. It's really just it's a 1v2, 1v3 on the attack. But Shakhtar is moving forward here. Shakhtar, Dima Papa! Oh my goodness, what an attempt by Dima Papa, but the attack is not over yet. No, yes it is. It's a goal kick, but that was a great attempt by Dima Papa. That could have ended the game, but it's a great save by friends. Loco hits it out wide to Pupak. Pupak hits it across to Dima Papa. Great, lateral play. Loco passes it, hits it across to Dima Papa. Dima Papa scores the winning goal, a golden goal for Shakhtar. The score ends 1-0. Shakhtar wins. Look at this. A great ball in from Pupak. It's a miss hit from Koba. Not even a miss hit. Just an unlucky touch. It falls to Dima Papa and he hits it off the volley into the bottom left corner. What a goal. You can see the players of Shakhtar celebrating, while the players of Reldains in their living rooms and bedrooms fall to their knees with heartbreak, with a pit in their heart, because moments like this are moments you want to forget for the rest of your life. The final score for your VRLL Lenore League is Reldains 0, Shakhtar 1. Goal scored by Dima Papa, assisted by Pupak. Great game, ladies and gentlemen.